Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Aditya. I am a business analysis practitioner and have worked as a business analyst for a couple of years now. And today we are going to explore one of the fundamental frameworks that drives the BA work stream, which is the business analysis core concept model. So the image that you see now is, it describes the fundamental aspects of the model. So this model is very important because this forms the backbone of the BA work stream. And this model has been developed by IIBA, which is the International Institute of Business Analysis. So let's get to it. So, let's start off with needs, which we see here. So in case of needs, it's nothing but a problem or an opportunity that has to be addressed. So I think the name itself is quite clear, and it answers the question that what is the need for us to do business analysis. This can be a problem faced by a client or a customer or any stakeholder within the enterprise. And after the need, we have change. So what does change mean? So changes are nothing but it is the act of transformation in response to a need. Changes work to improve the performance of an enterprise, and these improvements are deliberate and controlled through business analysis activities. So changes can be done within the organization, or we can also do changes for a problem which is external to the organization, a problem which a client or a customer may be facing. Then we have solutions. So solutions are nothing but a specific way of satisfying one or more needs in a context. A solution satisfies a need by resolving a problem faced by stakeholders or enabling stakeholders to take advantage of an opportunity. So this solution can be anything. It can be a software solution. It can be a functional explanation that you might be providing to the stakeholders. Anything that resolves their predicament in the context can be a solution. So next we have stakeholders. So what does stakeholders mean? So a stakeholder it is nothing but a group or individual with a relationship to the change, the need, or the solution. So stakeholders are often defined in terms of the interest in the change or the impact they have on the change or the influence over the change. So they are mostly grouped based on the relationship to the needs, changes, and solutions. So any group or an individual who's impacted by the solution that we provide, by the change we make, is a stakeholder. So then we have value. So the value, as the name suggests, it is the worth, the importance of something to a stakeholder within the context. So value can be seen as potential or realized improvements. So this can be an improvement in terms of, maybe we've for a particular client, if you are doing any analysis and if you made a change, so based on that change, has the client's revenue gone up or has the client's costs come down? So this is how we sort of judge how much value this particular change has added to the client. And then we have a context. So context are nothing but the circumstances that influence and provide understanding of the change. So changes occur always within the context. So the context may include attitudes, behaviors, beliefs, or interpretations. So just to give an example here, you know context can be explained by the understanding or the interpretation a client has on a particular change or a solution, as opposed to the internal team members who are working on the change or the solution. So the client may think it's a pretty simple change. Uh, that is the interpretation that the client may have, but the individual team members who are working on the change may be aware of the constraints that they have for making this change. So that is what contexts mean in this particular workflow. So this was the model that I wanted to talk about. This model is what drives the business analysis work stream. It is very fundamental. Any business analysis work that an analyst or a practitioner takes up, any work that is done for internal or external stakeholders, this model provides the foundation to that. So that was the video, guys. I just wanted to go over this, and this is the first video on this particular channel. So there is lots more to come on this particular channel, because I would be covering a lot more on business analysis, and would be going into more depth on the concepts that are involved in business analysis, the roles and responsibility of an analyst. What does a typical day look like for a business analyst? So if you're interested in the career path of business analysis, or if you want to become a business analyst, then please hit the subscribe button, so that you will receive notifications on future videos. So that's all for today. Goodbye, and thanks for joining me.